All right, so if you don't manage to rush the clues and get to the Wellsprings first, then the tips that I gave on the 3 other videos when I go through the different compounds on how hard they are to defend, it's not really valid because someone else took the Wellspring and you have to adapt to that. And then I normally change my tactic to the first step I do is if someone else take the Wellspring, like in this case in the background, what I try to do first is that I try to collect as many throwables as possible on my way to the Wellspring. So nades and dynamites and bees and flash bombs, everything that can help you, because throwables are normally something that actually quite often can get you the win in quick play if someone else is the Wellspring. So I didn't hit him with the frag bomb there, unfortunately, but because he ran away. Yeah, so when you realize that you cannot become the Wellspring, take a little bit more easy, loot some guns and some throwables, and then get your ass over to the Wellspring. And when you're at the Wellspring, you can actually chill down a bit, listen, and you can actually wait until 1 or 2 more players come, like there, you hear them. And when they do, then it's a good time to sneak up and try to catch the Wellspring, because then the Wellspring is occupied with someone else. So that's a pretty common tactic when you don't get to be the Wellspring first, which is quite common, by the way. So I don't know, maybe 1/3 of the times I get to the Wellspring first or something like that, but not always, of course. And then hit him there, but didn't kill him. So when the Wellspring is occupied, that's the best moment for you to try to approach and take him out. Another thing why it's good to bring throwables is if the Wellspring is locked inside using blocking defense with traps, then you can use your dynamite to remove the traps and open doors and so on. This is very important if they have locked down the place totally. So always bring dynamite if you find one. And also other throwables that can help you when you take on the Wellspring. So quite often actually a throwable is the thing that will make the difference or actually seal the deal so that you take the Wellspring from the Wellspring holder. This guy, I don't shoot him because I want a little bit help from others to attack the Wellspring, so he's not the Wellspring. And yeah, so actually there he killed the Wellspring himself, so it's time for me to move up. I could have moved up earlier actually, but I heard this guy behind me. So yeah, making use of throwables is very, very important if you don't have the Wellspring yourself. So I think there's 2 more alive here except from the Wellspring, Mr. Godfrey here. And I don't know if he heard me yet, but he's right there. Yeah, there you see him. So let's see if I can take a headshot or not. Probably not. Okay, there's someone else. He's throwing his own throwables on someone else. Hit him there, but not headshot, unfortunately. So now I'll push up, use my throwables. For some reason, the flash didn't catch him there, but I still have my bees. He's hit, throwing my bees. He's in a real pickle now, because the bees are after him. Hit him there. And there, the bees did the job for me. So now I know that there's at least one alive, because the other guy shot at him with the level or something. So now I can go back to strategy number 1 to go into the compound, use blocking defense or mobility defense. And actually here the mobility defense is the best option. So very often when I don't become the Wellspring myself, a throwable will actually seal the deal. It can be the thing that opens the door for you, remove a trap, but also, like in this case, actually take down the Wellspring. So if you don't become Wellspring first, take a little bit more easy, look for throwables, because they are really, really good to use when you approach the Wellspring. So now there's only 80 seconds left here to defend, and I know that many people have died, many hunters have died here, so there's like 2 or 3 left maybe, at least one I know. So now I can start to, yeah, here's a very, very good place to put traps, because they often jump up the ramp here. So trap this one up, and then you can use the mobility defense to move around. So let's see if he approaches. I know he has a label, so it's not so good to peek windows now. We can block one of the stairs, and then we have the alert trip mines down there. So, and put some alert trip mines here. If he jumps in, he loses 25%. If there's 2. There we hear him. So now he can actually shoot me through the blinds here, but I'm a little bit curious which will be punished. I hear him there. Good shot. Almost got me there. So now he has to be quick, but there's only 30 seconds left. So he has to push really hard now, and I don't hear anyone else. So we might get away with this. It's below. Sometimes you can shoot through the grid here, sometimes not. Got a hit there. Now he's got a heal. He's going out. I don't hear anyone else, so this might be the last guy. And he has only 20 seconds now. So this is probably a win for us. He's healing outside. Got some grunts. Can we put him on fire? No, probably not. No. 10 seconds. He's below. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Alright, so there you have it. The tactic, if you don't get the Wellspring yourself first, take it easy. You don't have to rush anymore. Loot guns, loot throwables is very important. Throwables like dynamite to remove traps, and other throwables like flash bombs and bees to push the Wellspring. And then wait until you attack, until the Wellspring is occupied with someone else, and then you can go in and hopefully secure it. Yeah, so this is my 4th and last guide for quick play. Hope you enjoyed it.